everybody, it's Laura from Budget RX, and today we are going to be cash stuffing for the first week of May. And exciting news is that I graduated from medical school this week and I am moving to Colorado for residency, and life is good. Let's get started. So we got all sorts of things going on. We've got our gnome. We've got $30 from finishing this puppy challenge, plus 60 finishing that puppy challenge, plus 30 from that puppy challenge. We also have, from playing the games binder, 75 from tech, or for tech, 50 for wellness, and 50 for luxury. So I finished a lot of games. Then also from selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, I allocated $120 for sinking funds as well, $100 for sanctuary because I want to buy a vacuum from the vacuum that I sold and some of the other things. I need to buy a new vacuum, and then $20 for wardrobe. So that's plus 120. So let's put all of these here. And then the money we are stuffing normally is $728. All right, so plus 28 equals $1,143. So we will start with our savings the furthest in the future. So this is a savings binder that I'm using for 5 years to hold Zodiac challenges. I'm saving for doctor tax, a bunch of costs of being a doctor. I'm going to be putting $40 into Taurus. Put that in there. And each of these stars is worth $10, so we will get 4 stickers. All right, that's Zodiac. And then we got Beauty Binder. This is saving for beauty laser treatments. We are going to be putting in 40 here. Each lip is worth $20, so we'll color in 2 lips. And then 10K we're saving for a big train trip in 5 years, so I'm saving $10,000 for that. We're going to be putting 40 in here as well. Working on our next 200. And then the last long-term savings challenge is my Cosmos binder with a bunch of different challenges having to do with outer space. This is saving for like a large tech purchase, like a car or a robot, in about 4 or 5 years' time. So we'll start by scratching off one of these scratchers. I'm going to pull out $50 for this one. So what is a rocket is worth 5. Okay, so we are going to get $50 out. We get 2 10s, 4 5s, and then 10 1s. All right, so we need to put $5 in here. Then we're gonna roll a 12-sided die for save 500. We're gonna put in 9. So why don't we do it like that. This is our first 9. All right, then we're gonna do infinity. So we roll how many spaces, forward, backward, or the same. Let's pull it out. So we were here. All right, 5 backwards. So this is forwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna put in 20. And we will move it over there. Okay, and then we've got Wheel of Fortune. So we'll roll, we've got a planet die and a Zodiac die. And that will tell us, according to this wheel, what we save. This one is $2. And this one is also $2. So $4 for Wheel of Fortune. And then planets is this one. So that's K2, key 2, and that is 4. We have $8 left, so we could definitely do this one again. So let's do planets again. O is worth 2. Okay, let's go again. And this is Uranus, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we'll have $2 to put into our Starbucks so that we don't have any IOUs. All right, and those are my long-term savings challenges. Next would be my new binder for saving for a puppy. Now this is going to be saving for my emergency fund for the dog. And I think it saves about $2,000. I can't remember exactly. This was from Budget with Ira. I don't think he sells it anymore. But we're gonna be putting 40 in, and it looks like I haven't updated my cash breakdown yet. So, because I used to do minis for this. So that's obnoxious. Okay, so this is gonna be $40. So not quite this first one, but we'll put this in. And then next week when we put in more, we'll be able to finish this first envelope. 50, another 50. Okay, so that is pet emergency fund savings. And then we have my rainbow binder, which I just put up for sale on Etsy for $250 or $500. I will probably have to put my shop on vacation mode in the next week or two. So if you really want this within the next month or so, definitely buy it now. Otherwise you'll have to wait until sometime in June. But yeah, so today we're gonna be putting in 10. And why don't we go ahead and start, actually I'll fill in these 2 5s. And we'll just use 1 envelope for that. And when this is done, it looks like all I need is $20 more. When this is done, then I get to, this is kind of like my splurge savings challenge, where when I fill it up, I can use it for whatever I want. Just whatever I'm feeling like at the time. And then we have Saving with Judy. So I have the games binder where I got all of these winnings from my games binder. That came from the games binder. I save money throughout the month to then be able to play it at the end. So we need a new tracker here because we've finished this one from Budget with Carly. Thank you, Carly. And I play the Sunday Playing with Friends with Saving with Judy, where we color a gnome every Sunday together. This gnome was worth $15, and we are starting a new month. So we're gonna take out all of these gnomes. And this is our new May gnome. And we're gonna put 15 in. And then we're gonna put 10 in this one. Let me see if I can find. Okay, we will use this May challenge. And let's see, so we put in 10. I keep all of my gnomes in my mysterious envelope. See, that's where they all are. Okay, now let's get into sinking funds. I just finished unstuffing and condensing, so this is about as slender as it's gonna get. Let's start with emergency, which is getting 5. And it now has 1,150. Auto is getting 40, which it gets every week. And now it has 620, 40, 45, 46, 47. 647, and we're going to color in another spot here. Buffer is getting 10. So I get to color in 2 of these. So now we have 215, 250. Wellness is getting, it's getting 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the 50 from the games binder. So 53. Okay, wellness now has 150 in the bank. 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $250 in wellness. Awesome. Mint is getting 5. It now has 100 in the bank. Plus 10, 110. Fees is getting 5. It now has 30. Sanctuary is getting 105, so it's getting its normal 5. And then where's that hundo? Here it is. And that's from selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So now Sanctuary is 150, 90, 200. It'll be very helpful for moving. Epithelium is getting 25. So now it has 80. Wardrobe is getting 60. So I was going to put in 40, but then we're also giving another 20 from that Facebook Marketplace sale. So now wardrobe has 80. Tech is getting 75 plus 25, so it's getting 100. So it's getting its normal 25. Where's the tracker? It's normal 25. And then it's also getting 75 from the games binder. So it's another 3 seeds. Okay, so now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 211. Gifts is getting 5. Gifts now has 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 85. Hobbies is getting 5. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40. Outdoorsy is getting 5. It now has 150 in the bank, 70, 90, 95, 195. Smell Goods is getting 5. And it has 50 in the bank, 70, 90, 115. Fine Spirits is getting 5. It has 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Holiday Boost is getting 5. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95 in Holiday Boost. Luxury Boost is getting 55 because 5 is the normal one, and then there's 50 from the games binder. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in Luxury Boost. Puppy is getting 30. So that's 90. So 120. 120. So now it has 500, 650 in the bank. 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 80, 90, 674 is what it says it should have. 794, 120. That makes more sense. Yeah. 794. Football is getting 5. And now it has $45 in it. And then we have $7 in Star Notes. And we have travel, but we're not putting anything in there right now. And then we have, where'd Splurge go? I guess we had Splurge back here, but we're not adding money in there right now. All right, so that's sinking funds all checked out. Now let's look at the wallet from last week, what we've got left over. And I know there's a dime in here that I found while packing. That's the only change I have. Now, every Monday, I try to put some money from my wallet into this savings challenge. This is like a Monday savings challenge. It will be done by November 17th, and it's kind of going to be my holiday shopping savings. So I put money in this this envelope, this sleeve, this compartment from my wallet on Monday. Just wanted to show you that. What do we have left over from drink? Nothing. Eat. We've got $1. Go. $5. Spend. We have $5. Okay. So with money that I didn't spend for my wallet, I like to put it in this savings challenge. And for this popsicle I'm filling out, let's see. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to put 10 in this one, and then I'll put $1.10 in my change one. So let's do that. Okay, and then let's do $1.10 here. Okay, so now the rest of the money is supposed to go to my wallet for May. So we have 4 weeks in May, I believe. So I wanted to put, oh, we get to be merry. This is an envelope I took out. This is for like going out and having fun, like going bowling, going to the movies. I've been by myself a lot this year, so I haven't really done stuff like that. But I now want to start putting money towards it. So we're gonna put $40 towards this, so $10 a week. So put one there, here, one for week 3, and for week 4. Okay, so that's Be Merry. For drinks, I'm giving myself $40. And that I give myself on one go because sometimes I just buy like 2 big bottles or 1 bottle, like that. And then eating, I'm gonna give myself $100 this month. So that's gonna be $25 a week. And then same for gas. For Go, it's gonna be 25. And it doesn't look like I have the $40 for spending. I wonder if there's an issue on my spreadsheet. Yeah, there is an issue on my spreadsheet. Yeah, so I should have had 4 more 10s. I do have 10 in my mysterious envelope I can use for this week. And then I will go ahead and fix that off camera for these other weeks. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. Go get it out of the bank. But that is it for cash stuffing for this week. Thanks for being here. Say hey in the comments. I will see you again next Saturday, and I will have moved into my new apartment by then. So maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek. See you later. Bye.